Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Breaking Point. So we had a video a while ago on cleaning off the flock of the dash parts. So now we're gonna focus on cleaning off the rest of the dash of all the old flock, so that way we can put some new flock on there. Because the first time we went over it, kind of screwed up. There's like little patches here and there that I didn't get enough on, or when I missed a spot, I kind of tried to go back and redo it, and it ended up getting bulkier, and it just didn't look good. So now we're going to try to redo it and make it look clean.
Alright guys, so what we're going to be using today to get this flock off this dash is we're going to be using this Scothcbrite pad that you can pick up anywhere, like at AutoZone, Lowe's, Home Depot. And we're just going to use some general paint thinner that you can also pick up from one of those stores, so that way we can get all of this stuff off and then prep it so we can flock it.
Alright, so some of the spots I noticed kind of gets real thin, like around here, and you know, stuff like that. I mean, it looks good from far, but it's far from good. So we're just going to go through and redo all of it, make it look better. Alright guys, so we got all the flock off the best we could do for right now. Right now we're going to work on fixing the cracks on the airbag cover. So this is the airbag cover, and what we're talking about on the cracks is we got a little crack right here, and then there's another crack right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this Dremel right here to just make a little channel, so that way when we put some Bondo on it, we can make it lay flat and cover up the crack, so that way it doesn't show in our flocking pretty much. And I would not recommend it to do this or use Bondo on these cracks if you have an airbag. This is the only reason why we're doing this, is because we don't have an airbag on it and we don't need it, so that's why we're going to Bondo it and just try to stay safe. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is we're just going to grind these out real quick. Alright, so we got a little sanding block here, some 150 grit sandpaper. I'm just going to knock down any of the rubber that got melted real quick. Alright. Alright, now I'm just going to clean it up so that way when we put the Bondo on it, it'll stick to it pretty good. Alright guys, so we just got some, what is it, Bondo Professional High Bond Filler, which is just AutoZone shit, pretty much.
It's Bondo.
Yeah, it's Bondo, it'll work. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're just going to get a little bit, because you really don't need a lot. You just get a little bit. I like using glass because it comes off easier later on.
It's like I can't tell what that smells like. It just smells like
Chemicals.
yeah, a shit ton of chemical.
Yeah. And then you guys just get a little bit of
That's hardener, right?
hardener.
Mm.
I probably put a little too much right there, but oh well.
I totally forgot about that.
Like, say you really don't need very much at all to.
Yeah, it already pretty much covered it.
Yeah.
And so you let that dry for how long?
Until it's dry. I mean, it really depends on how much hardener you put in it for all of this, but it shouldn't take very long to dry. Normally it starts like puttying up a little bit. I think it's already starting to get kind of thick. I'm just going to clean up some of that excess that's around it. So that way when we go to sand it, we don't have to sand a bunch. Okay. Alright, so right now what Chris is going to do is he's going to sand down the areas just to make it nice and flush across the top. Alright, it looks like we got a little bit of a low spot, but oh well, it's not really gonna tell after we cover it. So I ordered the flock off of flockit.com. I got the black glue or adhesive for it, along with some black flock. It's a nylon. I guess it's best for outdoors and stuff like that. So that'll be good for what we're doing. And then I got 2 of the applicators, so make things a little bit quicker. Got a little pan for the glue.
What is that?
These are the applicators.
Oh,
so what these do is you put the stuff in it.
Oh shit! Okay.
And then you just go like that, and it sprays it out onto the.
Oh, that's what it. Okay, I thought we were gonna rub that shit on there with.
No, what we do is we use these
as the glue.
For the glue. So we got a couple rollers, some extras, just in case, and then we got some paintbrushes, so that way we can apply the glue. But yeah, we got it all laid out. We got a big thing of plastic, so that way it's gonna make a mess either way. It just makes it a little bit easier to clean up if you do it on something like this or whatever you have laying around, just to make it easier. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out on the little stuff, and then we're gonna get to the big dash. Yeah, it just sprays on. So what we're gonna do is, because this glue dries really quick, so what we're gonna do is put it in the applicator first. Dude, they got this stuff so tight. And you kind of want to just try to break it up before it goes into the applicator. There's a hole right there.
Oh, that's great. You can fill it up all the way to the top?
It's like halfway or some shit like that.
No. Oh, shit.
And see, just like that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pour a little bit of this glue into this. Put the cap back on it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get this roller. I mean, it doesn't have to be a roller. I mean, you could just use brushes. It lays out pretty good. But I just find it's a little bit faster using these. So just kind of check it over. Make sure everything's good.
You can hit a little bit down there on the edge.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Now you can go ahead and hit it with the fluff.
It's like pump it?
Yeah, just pump it. I'm gonna get the other one ready for you. Oops. Don't be scared to lay it on a bunch of, at a time.
Okay.
Should be pretty good. What's it look like? think we're good with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this over to the side, not touch it or anything. You want to grab the next one?
Yeah.
Alright, so same thing. Just going to use the roller. Roll it on here real quick. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure I get all of it, because you really do not want to try to go over and fix any little issues you may have, missed or whatever. You just want to try to get it all first try.
Because it'll get clumpy.
Yeah, it gets really clumpy and it just doesn't look good. Alright, so what we're doing right now is he's going to prime the other applicator while I'm going to start gluing everything, laying glue on the dash. We kind of have to do this as fast as we can. Alright guys, so as you can tell, it made a big mess, but the dash looks really good. It's gonna look good when it's back in the car. Alright guys, so that's the finished product of what we're doing. I'll give you guys a little close up of one of the parts. Looks really nice. It feels really good too. And it's going to keep all the glare out of our windshield when we're on the track or anything like that.
Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like and also comment below if you guys have any questions on how to doing the flocking. And also please subscribe to our videos, as we're going to be coming up with videos every single Wednesday, so stay tuned.
Thank you.